Hey guys, this is Shane and welcome to my Curator of the Lost channel. Today, hey, let's talk about and ask the question. Be interested, I'm going to tell you what mine are, but let's see if you guys have other ones that are even better than mine. But do you have pet peeves as sellers, as online resellers, as you're selling things on eBay, Amazon? Do you have pet peeves that happen to you, things that happen that you just find so annoying, or just, maybe even more than annoying, irritating, right? So, and I guess even if you're not a seller, if you're to do like a 360 on this, if you're a buyer, what are the things that sellers do that you find annoying or irritating? And then, have some dialogue about that. So, hey, before we jump in, I want to say thank you. Thanks for the channel support. Hey, if you're watching this channel for the first time, welcome aboard. Hey, we get like 7,000 unique viewers a month right now. So if you're not subscribed, hit that subscribe button and we'll grow it and see what happens. And if you're a longtime viewer and supporter, hey, thanks so much for the continued support, comments, views, and you guys keep watching and I'll just keep doing it and see what happens. So let's go back to the subject at hand. I have a couple of things that I find annoying as a reseller. And I also have something that's annoys me as a buyer. And I'll do that one first, okay? So I'm a book guy. You guys, if you follow the channel, I'll see cool, buy cool, but 95, 99% of what I buy are books. And I also, I collect and I buy books sometimes, just books I want, volumes I want, stuff I want to read. So my pet peeve as a buyer is when I order a book and, I guess I got kind of two of them. One when it's listed as a first edition, first print, and then I get it and it's not, okay? That's just, that, you can make mistakes, but I just think some people just don't know what that means and they'll list it as a first. And I'm looking for a first for my collection. First edition, first print, full number line, and it's not. So I have to send it back or you have to work something out. But the biggest pet peeve is that something is over-promised on condition, or it's a great condition and people put it into just a soft mailer and it gets damaged in shipping. And I think that's why I use boxes for shipping, because I just hate when I have a good volume as a buyer, if I have a good volume and it gets damaged in shipping because all of it just wasn't packed appropriately. It was just put into a soft sleeve. I know it's easier as a seller. I know that it's lighter weight and less expensive to ship. I got it, but when I'm on the other side of that equation, I just hate to get a book that gets damaged because of that. So that's why I use boxes. So those are my pet peeves on the buy side. On the seller side, it's one major thing that it's so annoying, right? Here it is. I use, I always have best offer turned on. If you're not doing that, if you're selling, especially selling books, I list everything fixed price. I don't do any auctions, but I always turn best offer on. And, then I also send offers, but the best offer, it just allows people to make an offer. You're asking $20 for it. They can make you an offer for whatever they want. They can offer $5, $10, and that gets into my pet peeve. If you have something for, say, $20 and it's a fair price, here's what happens. Somebody will offer you $5. Okay, I can deny that. I can auto deny it. But oftentimes, if it's too low, I'll just deny it. Just, no, I don't accept it. But, if it's a reasonable offer, but I think I want a little more, I'll counter offer if I don't accept it. But here's where the pet peeve comes in. When somebody doesn't like your counter offer, or you just outright reject their offer, and they feel incumbent to send you a message saying how you are so absurd and this book is not worth this, and you are basically stupid and even borderline criminal for asking to sell this at this price. I've even had, what's funny is a lot of times when I'll get those, and then like literally within the next day, somebody else will buy the book for full price, validating the price, the research that I went in to put it in there, right? I've even had people, they will send me a link in their message of some other place that you can buy the book, for, they try to validate their view of price. And, ultimately for us as sellers, we want to have to get the most for an item, but it's like the something's as valuable as somebody will pay for it. And there are times when I could be off on pricing. However, the big thing is when there is this kind of offer bid kind of thing, and it's just not, for whatever reason, it's not what I want. I don't think it's fair. I just don't feel like selling it for that, whatever the reason is. That's my prerogative as a seller. But a buyer, just they feel like that they have to explain why I am just completely, like I said, stupid, unjust on what I'm saying for the price. If you don't like it, don't buy it. I try to be fair. And there's times when people send stuff in and it's like, it might be like they offer me half, but it's a long sitter and I'm like, hey, I'll take it. There's other times when it's a fresh book and I'm like, no, I want to keep it, or I feel like I'll meet you in the middle, so that's part of the negotiation. And anytime you're buying and selling, right, that's part of it. So anyway, I guess a little bit of a rant for me on that, because it just happened and it was just this like, this interchange, and most of the time I just ignore this stuff. I'm just like, whatever. But I felt this one, I didn't reply, but I was like, I'm just gonna make a video on this because I'm sure that other sellers and other buyers have pet peeves on things that happen to them on the eBay platform. So I'm really interested in to hear what yours are, what your experience is, and I'm sure there's some really good ones out there on this interaction, right? So hey, post them in the comments and let's share them. And again, thanks for the views. Hit the subscribe button, and remember, see cool, buy cool. And now that my therapy session's over, I can go mail some books and list some, and maybe even go sourcing and have a good frame of mind. So thanks for the time, and see you soon. Bye.